The history of Black educators is a powerful story of courage, resistance, and transformation. During slavery, education was often forbidden, yet learning continued in secret as an act of liberation and freedom. After emancipation, Black educators built schools in churches and communities, teaching formerly enslaved people despite violence, limited resources, and systemic racism. Leaders such as Susie King Taylor, who was the first Black teacher to teach openly in a school for former slaves. She was born as a slave on a plantation in Georgia and later lived with her grandmother, who was influential in her education. Other educators such as Charlotte Grimke, Fannie Jackson, Anna Julia Cooper, Booker T. Washington, Mary McLeod Bethune, and Carter G. Woodson expanded access to education, preserved Black history, and promoted intellectual and moral development. The first segregated school in America was not a specific institution, but rather the practice of separating Black and white students in educational facilities. The first formal legal challenge to school segregation was filed by Benjamin Roberts in 1848, but it was not until the landmark Supreme Court case of Brown versus Board of Education in 1954 that the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that racial segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. This ruling declared that separate educational facilities for white and African American students were inherently unequal and violated the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. The decision led to significant increase in efforts to end institutionalized racism and promote desegregation in American society. The first public high school for African American students in the United States is Paul Laurence Dunbar High School, which was established in 1870 in Washington, D.C. From a two-room, two-teacher structure known as Clay Street School, Booker T. Washington High School evolved as the first public high school for Black students in Memphis, Tennessee. About 1911, the school was relocated to an abandoned building on Webster Avenue, where it was known as Cortec High School. During the 1926-27 school year, it was moved into a new structure on Lauderdale Street and was named in honor of Black educator and leader Booker T. Washington. Throughout American history, Black educators have done more than teach. They have empowered communities, challenged inequality, and used education as a lasting force for freedom and progress. I am Dorothy Thompson Hobson. I am a Black educator, and today we salute all educators.